Nancy Joe, right?
Correct.
And we have not met before,
We have
correct?
not.
Okay. Spent your whole date getting to know each other, talking about me.
Don't flatter yourself. No, we did not spend the whole time talking about you.
Nancy Joe, right?
Correct.
And we have not met before,
We have
correct?
not.
Okay. And you stated that your husband, or my husband, told you that he was going through a divorce. Is that correct?
That's correct.
And did you have any way to verify that?
No.
Okay, so DBS.
Okay.
This lawyer,
So,
Lori lady right here has already been convicted for killing her children. I don't even know why they're even entertaining her to be a lawyer. That's the first thing. I want to get that out the gate.
Obviously, you were convicted of killing your kids. Where does that
Wrongly
disconnect?
convicted.
You believe wrongly convicted?
Absolutely, 100%.
Like, this is a straight up clown show. I didn't even want to cover this, bro. This is a straight up clown show.
You know, that sounds crazy. That's what took place. She's been convicted of 2 other murders.
Yes.
So this is just a show for her. She's trying to, I guess, make content. She's trying to be some sort of talk of the town, get somebody to be a supporter. I guess like a Wade husband or something, or however you would put it. But yeah, she's looking for something.
Now,
This is all a show.
this lady that she's questioning right now, she has some envy towards because her husband was cheating on her with this lady allegedly, and this lady right here said that her husband was going through the divorce status, the divorce process, and Lori is making sure that she knows that he wasn't divorced, and it's kind of like it was. I think the whole trial was based on. I think the whole trial, the reason she wants to do all this is just for these moments right here,
Yeah, I can see that being the case.
Surprised you later to find out that we were not in the process of a divorce?
Charles was in the process of a divorce.
He was not in the process of a divorce. Did it surprise you to find that out? You've seen it all on TV where we're not getting divorced.
Okay.
Oh wow,
Mm.
the battle of the wives.
But the body cams that I seen, it sounded like she was already trying to kill him. There was a lot of red flags. He was saying that she was calling him a different name, saying he was this other person, that he's not in his body no more. She's in the the Doomsday cult thing, and he told the police, "Hey, bro, this lady is crazy. And she's trying to kill me." And then now he's dead, and this is the girl that he was allegedly talking to at the time.
Oh wow. So she probably knows his deepest, darkest secrets about what it is that's taking place. So yeah, no, that makes sense.
So on the website that you met him, did he say he was divorced?
I'm not certain.
Would you have gone on a date with him if he would have said he was married?
If I would have realized how married he still was, maybe not. But I just met for dinner. I wasn't sleeping with him or anything.
Do you go on dates with married men? Naturally?
You see, this gets spicy, bro.
It's
You're
getting
muted.
spicy. It's getting spicy. It's getting wild. Man.
I'm going to also object under 611 for harassment.
All right. I'll sustain the
Judgment of harassment. Wow.
Do I not have a right to cross-examine this witness for what she has already testified to?
You can cross-examine her about what she's testified to.
And the judge
So
is
you
just
did go on a date with
aggravated,
married men?
He's got to deal with his
I
bullshit.
went on a date with Charles.
But you did not know he was married.
I knew his divorce was not final.
His divorce was not started.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay. So in your text messages, you asked Charles.
Just
if he was a
imagine
good kisser.
being questioned by a woman that was already convicted for killing her children. She's no good. Why am I sitting up? This lady, I could understand what she's feeling. Like, what the heck is going on?
She's just going through the motions. She's gonna drag this along and put everything and everyone through the fucking mud, man.
Is that correct?
Maybe. Sure.
Did he answer that text message?
I'm
gonna
sure.
object to
I'm sure he did.
relevance. Again, 611 harassment.
I'll sustain the objection for relevance. Hearsay.
So are you trying to tell me and this
Whoa,
jury
that was catty as
that you
hell.
went
Are you trying to tell me? Whoa.
And I do
Uh,
want to put this out there because she did an interview recently, and she might not have she might be representing herself, but don't think that she doesn't have help. She does have paralegals.
Well, not only that, I'm pretty sure she's in the law library. I know. I just did a pro se for my case with family court for custody with my kids and all that.
Oh yeah,
I-
speaking of somebody that's represent themselves before you, bro, you've represented yourself before. That's crazy.
no, yeah, it wasn't the first time either. But when I got to the trial part, cross examination, man, I didn't want to go up there and look like a fool. There was a lot I didn't know, so I had to hire a lawyer. But yeah, no, it's definitely you got to know what you're talking about. You gotta use the right verbiage, the right lingo. You know, a lot of things that you got to abide by.
on one date with my husband and he told you all the details of our lives.
I'm telling you the truth, and that's what I know.
So you spent your whole date getting to know each other, talking about me.
Don't flatter yourself. No, we did not spend the whole time talking
Whoa,
about you.
catty, catty,
Don't
catty.
flatter yourself, girl.
Don't
This
flatter
is the
yourself.
moment of watching this. Even though jumpsuit, everyone's covering it. This has been the moment of the whole trial right there. Don't flatter yourself, lady. Wasn't only talking about you.
Yeah, right. Jeez.
You knew a lot about me, right?
I knew what I've testified to.
What else did you talk about on your date?
Lots of things.
Mommy
Like
mode.
what, for instance?
Life, kids.
Nah, she lost her mommy card a long time ago. She's a horrible person.
Well, she sounds like she's talking to her child. She's fucking daughtering the hell out of her right now.
Did he tell you about anything about our other 4 children?
Yes,
So you knew that we did have 5 children as well?
I did.
Okay. Did he talk to you about my daughter, Tylee?
This is more like closure for her, bro. She's just trying to find some sort of
Yeah,
closure. So when she,
I feel that. Yes. Yep, you're right. She's like just trying to figure it all out in her own head for her own sentence. So she's already going to be. This trial doesn't mean nothing.
no, this is just closure. Closure to her shit. Fuck everybody else. She needs closure. That's all this is.
And
She
Chad
needs-
Daybell's on death row.
Ooh,
Her newer husband, that helped her.
yeah, she's on her Black Widow shit.
Did.
Did he talk about his relationship with her?
Well, I don't recall that.
Did he talk about the contention in his relationship with my daughter, Tylee?
And she killed her kids or his kids? Because she came into the marriage with 2 and he came into the marriage with 2. So did she kill her kids or his kids?
I'm not 100% sure, but I think it was her own children, bro. The chat helped me
No
out on
shit.
that. Shout to the chat.
Yeah.
I don't recall that.
I'm sure you don't.
Straight up.
Object to comments by the defendant made after questions.
Cat,
testifying.
cat.
Sustain the objection.
On your date, you talked about my husband was a life insurance salesman.
And that loud, overbearing. That was for the DA.
Is that correct?
I knew he did something with money and insurance, but I really didn't know the details of what he did for work. Like I said, I don't ask the details about what someone does for work when I'm trying to get to know someone.
What?
But you knew that he sold life insurance. You stated that.
I
Yeah, I don't know why that wouldn't
She
be a
knows
thing.
it's a clown show. The lady on the stand, she knows that she can't lie. And this is a trial you can't lie in. I'm at that point. Like she's definitely gonna not be telling the full truth. She has no reason to.
believe that I had a vague understanding that he did something with insurance.
And then he brought that up again at dinner.
No, we didn't talk about his work at dinner.
I thought you said you did talk about, and correct me if I'm wrong, you said you did talk about that he changed the life insurance policy at dinner.
Well, you were asking me if we talked about that he sold insurance, which that didn't happen. But yes, he did tell me that he changed the beneficiary of his life insurance policy at dinner.
Did he tell you how much his life insurance policy was for?
Yes, he did.
What did he say?
$1 million.
Did he tell you how much my life insurance policy was for?
I do not recall.
You don't recall?
We didn't talk about you very much in that.
Where's she going with this anyway? Like, what is she trying to lead on to? This lady and her husband was trying to do the same thing she did to her husband. I don't get it.
She's trying to take all the heat off of her and trying to put it on other people. I think the whole goal here is trying to find out who really killed her husband, which we know it's her that did it, allegedly. But she's trying to paint it to where he was talking to other, doing all this other stuff. But she's testified before, so she's using her own words against her right here.
Vain.
When did you talk to him about me very much then? If it wasn't at dinner, was it in your text messages?
Yo, I would hate to, like, if she ever had somebody, like, in like a chair, like taped up and like, interrogation tactics, man, I would hate to have to be interrogated by her. I feel like she would do some real sadistic shit. I'm just being real.
She has powers, she said.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be in a dark room with her, bro, by myself, strapped to a chair.
Or an elevator. Oh, that's a fear of mine.
Nah, I'll get out the elevator, but strapped to a chair in a dark room with a light bulb aiming from the ceiling. Oh man, she might turn into something else, man.
Never let a woman tie you to the bed. Tip 101. Let's go.
Yeah.
Love
We were
tip 1.
talking about
I thought it was supposed to be the other way around, bro.
Never let a woman tie you to the bed, or never tie a woman to the bed.
No. It's supposed to be the woman who is being touched. No, never mind. Sorry.
Never mind.
what he was
Yeah.
going
Too
through
much.
in the process of separating.
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know. I feel.
Listen, man. All I'm saying is, it never ends good, bro. It never ends good. Don't get tied to the bed.
From you,
Yeah,
not about what your life insurance policy was worth. And we
If you're a man, I don't know. It's just weird.
talked about you on the phone. And when I say you, meaning what he was doing as he was going through this separation.
So let me understand. You were dating some different men on this website, right? From the websites.
Sure.
Would you say it was
She looks like she was mingling, man. She was out there trying to figure it out. Is there a crime with that? Is that a crime, plug?
No.
There's some women that are just built different, man. They just want to have fun. You know what I mean?
common for men to be talking so much about their supposed ex-wives during their conversations with a potential?
It's actually very common.
But yeah,
Really?
it kind of is.
Really?
Yeah.
It is very common. Yep.
Interesting.
And again, Your Honor, I'm going to object.
If they're
Usually how
transparent.
dudes- That's usually how dudes pull the sympathy card. Oh, my ex, she used to do this. Oh, she was abusive, and she did this. Listen, man, some shit is just better kept unsaid and moving on, and just man up, man, suck it up, bro.
Object to the defendant making comments after her questions. and
I'm
use
sorry,
the
Your
strike-
Honor. I won't do that again.
All right, please stop.
I'll
now.
just ask the questions.
Thank you.
So there were some text messages between you and my husband after the dinner on July 10th. Is that correct?
Correct.
What time would those text messages have occurred?
After dinner,
What time?
10:45-ish.
10:45 to what?
I'm not certain, ma'am. After dinner.
10:45 to midnight, maybe?
I just told you I don't know.
What are you getting at, lady? Yeah, what is where are you leading us to? I want to know where we're going. Get to the point.
Maybe.
What did you discuss in those text messages?
And I'm going to object to relevance again. There's a specific area.
Sustained.
You testified a minute ago that Charles told you a lot of things about his wife. You didn't say ex-wife, but you said wife. Is that correct?
Okay, sure.
What were a lot of things?
The things that I've testified to.
Can you be more
Mm.
specific?
Yeah, that's wild.
Am I allowed to do a narrative then?
Let's go on sidebar.
Yeah, the judge is actually gonna. Oh no, they're doing a narrative. Okay.
He's pissed off, man. He's not happy at all.
Because it drags out. This is going to be a dragged out trial for no reason. A lot of taxpayer money getting wasted.
Yep, and then she knows what she's doing.
This lady is pissed, dude. She wants to fight her. Cat fight, courtroom cat fight.
Looks like she'll beat her ass, man. She looks like she's a true cougar.
Tick tock, Lori. You prayed for the end, but the end came for you.
Yo, Lori, thought you was a queen of Zion, but you out here lying, children dying, souls crying. Tylee had dreams, JJ had light. You buried them both just to chase some false might. You and Chad in that